come on. Hey there. Why did the camera go to focus? It was good a second ago. Oh, life is going good. Um, Man, it was good a second ago. Well, I'll keep warming up in the meantime. See, I'm wearing my glasses, but they might as well be good for nothing right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get that fixed. I don't know why it's get my calluses. Huh. Yeah, I'm at the new place. This is my second stream here. Life has been quite busy. I finally finished moving everything in this weekend. I have a room set up for my workouts, but I can't get my desk in there. So I'm in the middle of purchasing a small desk, maybe a stand-up desk. Yeah. Normally I just make faces at it until it goes back into focus, but if I start messing around with the settings on my camera, I have to restart my stream. Jeez, I just want to do a workout before bed here. Why is it got to be so difficult? Your, your new niece, that's a milestone right there. Yeah, just wait. She'll be like 20 before you know it, and you'll still remember her as that kid who who went to the washroom on you. Maybe if I try switching the light a little bit, I have a bench down here to add some weights to myself. I got my weight bench, or my weight belt. There's that pretty face again. Sorry, I was that camera distracted me. But got back from a 2-hour walk today. I've just been pumping out the workouts here and there whenever I can. And I put together this pull-up rack. And last time I streamed, last time I streamed was like maybe an hour after I put the thing together. And I can't do muscle ups on the thing. It's too flimsy and pieces are in the way. So that's a little disappointing. Today I'm going to load it up and see if the darn thing breaks. So worst case scenario, I put 150 pounds on. Well, actually, I only have 100 pounds in this room right now. I'm gonna have to grab more, but I'll throw 100 pounds on my waist and then see how well this thing holds up for pull-ups. So I'll start with my own body weight. Now it just has to stay fixed. And I will raise this slightly. head's about there. You should be able to see my back. Perfect. Yeah, moving's been quite a pain in the butt. Tired of being surrounded in boxes. All right, so I got a 50-pound plate on my waist. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I might move the camera further away so you can get that in the picture as well. But I'm still warming up. Oh, I just realized I've got a bar here. This might get in the way of my weight. Let's see how that goes. That could be frustrating. Nope, it hits the bar at the bottom. That is annoying. Yeah. I'm probably going to remove that bar at the bottom, and then I might be able to do muscle ups on it if the thing is not too flimsy. Well, there's 2 bars on the bottom. It's got one where my feet are, so it's got 2 bars. I'm really worried about messing up my camera. So when you do a muscle up, you hollow out your body. And this bar here gets in the way of having proper form. And without the proper form, I can't do a muscle up. It's just weird. And well, I can't do a muscle up without cheating it. And when you cheat it, you go straight up. Normally you sort of arc and come up over top of the bar. So like when you pull, you're doing like almost a lat pullover at the same time you're doing a pull-up. If you do just a standard pull-up, your own body, you don't leave enough room to get over top of the bar. Like your body blocks you, so you want to almost arc and then up on top of the bar. Whereas if you cheat and go straight up, like you're just, so I'm hoping if I remove this bar here, that the bottom bar will give it enough stability so that I can do some muscle ups, as long as I start adding some weight so that it doesn't tilt back and forth, because that happens as well. So 50 pounds. I haven't really set how heavy I want to ramp up today. I only grabbed 100 pounds. Maybe I should grab more just to, I'm going to grab an extra 25 pounds, go up to 125 pounds today. Put this thing to the test. I don't want to go any heavier. I'm a little bit run down. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab a 25-pound weight. So now I have 125 pounds here. I should be set for the rest of the evening, unless I want to go grab my back extension machine. So I am going to actually move the camera further back so that I can get more. That's about as, whoops. That's not great. If I'm here, first, yeah, you can see the weight on my waist. I'm going to push this thing even further back. Perfect. I'm going to do another 50. There we go. Hey, Kyle Surf, how's it going? Down. If I come this way. All right. Doing the thing backwards might be actually preferable. This is my first time trying this with weight on my waist, and I'm hitting the bars with the weight. Okay. Now, I might have to switch up the plates for dumbbells. I have an attachment for the chain that lets me carry dumbbells, and that might get the weight up a little bit. I miss my pull-ups on the door. You know, I really missed that door. That door was awesome. It's just I had a strap on the door. I just grabbed the attachment, flip. There I go. This thing here takes up all this space in my place for just a pain in the butt. All right. Yeah. Very hot out there today. That's good. Just keep it up. It's a lifestyle more than anything else. Yeah, I got some farmer tan. Um, I got it more on my left arm than I do my right because I spent a bit of time driving this weekend with my arm out the window. And I went for a 2-hour walk today with my shirt off, just trying to even everything out. But I didn't quite succeed. You can see I have here and I got on my arm. So I got farmer tan. Um, but I went for a 2-hour walk today, just trying to make everything tanned. But I didn't quite get it. There's things there's definite positives to this new place. The kitchen is better. I got more space. I got all the storage I could want. Um, Downside is I have a room set aside for working out, but it's not as big as I was like. Once I started putting things in there, it started filling up really quickly, and I have to go down one hallway, and then it makes like a 90-degree, and I have to go down another hallway into the room, and I couldn't fit my desk in there. So I just need a small desk that I can stick in the corner, and I'm going to stick the camera on top of there, and I'm going to try streaming my workouts, most of my workouts there. Um, but and then whatever other workouts I need, I might just do in my living room. This is the living room. I got a fireplace. I got a balcony. In the bedroom, I got a walk-in closet. So life is good. Dreamy. Yeah, I got farmer tan now. That was an accident. I'm gonna turn my music back on. I turned it off when I was having camera issues, and right now I got the computer on top of my mouse. Okay, I'll turn the volume up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna jump up to 100 pounds next. I'm not gonna go anywhere near failure because I want to jump up to 120 pounds and while being fresh. So there's 50. Oh. I got a nice relaxing music playset playing right now. Come on, you. It's visible. There we go. Please don't tell me it's blurry. So it's still holding up pretty nice. I'm going to try one arm pull-ups next, actually. I'm going to wait a bit and see how this thing holds out. Because I imagine these handles might be in the way to do an adequate one arm pull-up. But this thing wasn't expensive. It was $100 Canadian. If the whole thing aggravates me, I'll scrap it and try to buy another one. Yeah, I need better lighting in here. I have ordered 2 standing lights. Um, I need an extra one for the workout room, and then I have a lamp here. I'm gonna have another one back down here, and then I'll have proper lighting in this room. Um, Current building codes, you can only build one light into a living room for these 2 bedroom apartments. So the light's always a little bit lacking. No, I think I need a haircut soon. All right. Yeah, this thing feels very I feel very confined when I'm doing this. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I'd have to come on. I think I'd have to do it here. I think if I come here and pull up, I might be able to do it. I don't know. I'm trying to visualize right now how this is going to work. I might get rid of these things too. These things don't add any extra support, and I could unscrew these and get rid of these. Yeah, I think these things gotta go, or I won't be able to do one arm pull-ups comfortably. But let's give it a shot. Oh, what did I drop? I dropped something. It probably cuts my head off when I'm doing the pull-ups. All right, so I'm gonna get the whole body on there. So I did a pull-up with my right arm. I can still feel it. Now I gotta try to do it with my left. Yeah, this thing's like rubbing against my knees. All right, so I'm gonna take a minute, go to 125 pounds, and I'm gonna start trying a little bit harder. And then I'll start doing rows in between sets. I have my parallel bars beside me. I got my bench here to raise my legs up. I don't know. So as soon as I get farmer tan, I think like I grew up in the country where you get the country boys with their farmer tan. All right. Next set. Let's get 125 pounds on my waist. Yeah, I've been so hungry this week. Last week, from Thursday to Monday, I dropped 8 pounds. And this week, it's taken 4,000 calories a day just to make me satisfied. Like, I'm not even talking full, I'm talking 4,000 calories just to get rid of the hunger. My body wants to jump back up to to 190 pounds, and I could always choose not to, and the body somewhat remembers where it was last, and it might fight to get back there. But if I went down to pretty much 180 pounds from 190, and if I were to stay at 180 pounds for a couple weeks, then I'd be comfortable there. But I've been at 190 pounds since January, and give or take, and that's where I'm comfortable right now. I'm going to go read the chat as soon as I'm a little bit far away with the weight of my waist. I should probably keep my phone over here so I can see the chat even from a distance. All right, so 125 pounds. These handles, I always complained about my foam handles. These ones aren't much better. They're a little weird. All right, let's go. Oh, 3, 5, 4, fun. I can probably sit on the ground. Oh shit, that's a little low. That didn't work as much as I thought it would. And now I'm sort of stuck. I'm stuck down here. Give me a minute. I tried to do put the weight directly on the ground. I thought that would save me That didn't work very good. All right. So I'll do 125 next time too. And then I'm just going to go down to 100 pounds. Oh yeah, yeah. I still remember those days where people were. Those were the days where there was house parties every weekend where there'd be dancing until like 3 o'clock every morning. They would put on like a 14-hour playlist, and by the end of it, we would be going upstairs like, "Hey, we need more music." And like, "What are you talking about? We put 14 hours." Like, "Yeah, yeah, it's you started at 5 p.m. It's 7 a.m. now. We're still going. We need more music." But those poles are fun. They spin. So I'm gonna do. I missed also the neutral grips I had on my other pole. I'm actually grabbing for my neutral grips. I'm just gonna grab the frame, but it's still a little bit wide. But I'm gonna do neutral grip, 125-pound weighted pull-ups for my next set, and then I'm gonna start doing pull-ups and then rows, pull-ups, rows, pull-up, rows, almost superset the buggers. Yeah, they have those too, right? And the thing is those house parties were everything, where they would have like they'd be playing a movie. People who want to watch a movie can watch the movie. They'd have a bunch of board games set up for anyone. Like people want to play board games, people would be playing board games, and then in the basement they would just be dancing nonstop. And you know where I stayed. Whenever people started to leave or I didn't have anyone to dance with, I'd go upstairs and maybe hit some board games. But more often than not, I'd head upstairs, grab a new follow, and go back downstairs and dance for a couple more hours. I remember spending hour after hour with like one person just dancing. And so, often it actually gets more sweaty than anything else after a while. I don't think my camera's really in that great a focus. Hmm. Yeah, when I'm in my living room, maybe I should just do it on mobile from now on because at the very least, my phone seems to have good picture and I can move it around. Um, I could set everything up right here and then I have a nice long path to look down through. It's just this is sort of the spot where my desk went because it absolutely did not fit in that room. It was short by millimeters, so not even centimeter. It wasn't even a centimeter. It was like half a centimeter. Um, and if it was that much shorter or thinner, I would have been able to get it through this door, but I couldn't. Oops. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, I'm just playing. I'm playing around with it. You give me a prop, I'm happy. Pretend you're like I've been a bad boy. Oh shit. Okay, that's I embarrassed myself on that one. Uh, this is as close as I'll get to blushing, but I'm over it already. Okay. All right. 125-pound neutral grip pull up, and then huh, I'll probably start doing drop sets, 100 pounds, 50 pounds, my body weight. But I am feeling a little bit worn down today. I have still been exercising, just not on stream, and so my shoulders are a little bit beat up. And if I feel like my shoulders have had enough, I'll just I'll just go straight to body weight and I'll just rep it out. There's nothing wrong with excess smiling. All right, is that something new? It looks Echelon. How's it going? This is my new place. My second stream. I'm in the middle of looking for purchasing a small desk for the other room, and then I should have a workout room. In the meantime, I'll bring whatever weights out to my living room. All right. It's bloody hot though. Like even here, it's hot. We've got a. I remember we had an extreme heat warning, and then we were supposed to get 70% chance of extreme thunder storm, whatever, and we didn't end up getting it today. So, but I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that I'm a heat box, and there's nothing I can do about it. Wherever I live, it's going to become a sauna. Unless I go outside because I'm not heating up the earth with my body weight or with my body temperature. All right, so 125 pounds, let's go. I see there's a bit of chat there. I'll read it once I'm done the set. I'm not going to push myself too hard. Just want to get a bit of exercise in before I go to bed. I've already had a 2-hour walk today. Shit. Okay, this has got to go. This is really annoying me. That bar is hitting the weights. Maybe I'll get rid of it right now. I could find the wrench that came with the thing. Quickly remove this while I'm here. See how it works. I'm actually making a mess in my living room right now because it's metal on metal, and I'm actually creating shavings. All right, you're going to sleep. You want an ab thigh? What? I but yeah, this is my new place. The fireplace makes it look classy. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab a pair of wrenches, and I'm going to dismantle this thing on screen really quick. Let's hope I can find my wrench. Maybe I might have more trouble at this than I thought I would. I started moving things around, and now who knows where they are. One, I got two. All right, I'm back. Have a good night. How are you doing, Echelon? Oh, I've been eating everything I get my hands on. So I'm going to quickly smash this thing without smashing my fingers. All right, there's one. There's four on here. And I tighten these things up bloody hard too. Oops. I'm just gonna remove this bloody thing. It's actually really frustrating me. All right, so I also don't want to lose these. Give me, so that's not going to take very long. Ah, oops. I really tighten these things. There we go. Ah. These are the tools that came with the thing. I practically stripped the wrenches, tighten these things up so hard. There we go. I just lost it. Well, I hope that went somewhere good, because oh, I see it. Now this thing should just all right, so a little bit more flimsy. It's still holding up. So now it's a little bit more sketchy, but nothing I'm not used to. I just gotta be careful because I can actually feel this thing has a little bit more give to it now. Oh, this thing's, I moved it. I gotta tighten this. All right, I'm not done yet. I've loosened the nuts and the bolts slightly. I've loosened the nuts and the bolts slightly. On this one. Okay, that's tighter. And this one too. Better. Ouch. There we go. That's better already. I just tightened the screws and there we go. It actually hurt my hands a little bit with those wrenches. There's not a lot of leverage on them. All right. Well, there it is. All right. So next, I'm going to do a 100-pound weighted pull-up drop set, and I'm going to switch between that and body weight rows with my feet elevated. But really, what I'm actually feeling like right now is just doing regular bodyweight pull-ups and just repping them out. But I've already got the belt on. I've already got the weights ready. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Well, I got like one thing here though. I've actually got good tasting tap water now. So my water bottle days are actually I can, instead of doing those crappy plastic ones, I'll do a renewable bottle with just filling up with tap water. Okay. All right, so 100 pounds, nothing crazy. Actually, I should test 125 pounds now that I've removed. No, I'm still going to do 100 pounds on this, but now there's one less support. So now is the true test on how this is going to go. But I'd rather try 100 and then go back up to 125 at a later date and just go straight to 125. All right. Yeah. My hands hurt. Fuck. Ow. All right, so that's not safe. It needs the support. I smashed my toe. Try it again. No. All right, so I'm gonna try something. That's frustrating. I'm bending the shit out of this thing. Yeah, I'm not. I'm breaking my new toy. Well, I think I'm gonna have to put this thing back together. Well water. I grew up with well water. Hey Gubster, how's it going? I just broke my new pull-up rack, so I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. So Kyle Surf, the place I grew up in, had well water, but the iron content of that water was through the roof. Uh, my mother and my sister wouldn't even shower in the stuff. They would import water to shower. Hey, how's it, Pal Bando 9? How's it going? I was doing weighted pull-ups, and I tried taking out one of the supports in my new pull-up rack because it was getting in the way of the weighted pull-ups. And if you saw just a minute ago, the whole thing almost fell over on me when I was using it. So right now, I'm gonna have to spend a minute to put it back together. Yeah, I bent this thing. That's not good. Uh, all right. So hopefully this doesn't get turned away and put it back together. I'll try to be quick, but I'm frustrated. Oops. So not exactly riveting content right here, but this didn't work out as planned. I'm still figuring out the new place. But I gotta put this thing back together, or I can't even use it. It doesn't work without the without all the supports. Who would have figured? Now it's not even lining up. I think I bent it. Yeah, I can. I bent the whole rack a little bit. Oops, I screwed up. Where's the? I need this. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be back with you guys. Or you can just watch me struggling with my own overconfidence. There we go. All right. Now just tighten these up just a little bit so I don't break my neck. But yeah, I whacked my toe pretty hard there when the thing started falling. That was unfortunate. I want to be lifting, not doing this. So how are you there, Tao Bando 9? Did I say that right? Tao? Well, now I know. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do. So I think for my weighted pull-ups, I'm gonna have to turn around backwards. All right, so hopefully this thing still isn't broken. Hopefully it still doesn't wing over. No, so now it's supported again. That was frustrating, but I guess you get what you pay for. But that's not true either. This this belt I got it for 75 bucks. I've had it for 9 years. Meanwhile, my other pull-up bar, I got it for like 30 bucks, and it's lasted me for forever too. All right, so I'm gonna have to find a way that I can do weighted pull-ups comfortably on this bar, and I think the best way to do that from now on, I'm gonna have to turn around backwards. I think if I turn around backwards, so maybe I will do that, but I will flip the entire thing around backwards. Make it more in line with the camera. Oh. Whoops. So get these wrenches out of here. Oh, my toes. Yeah, so I got 100 pounds in my waist. Can't quite move my hips, but I got the weight on there. Oh man, I gotta walk all the way around to get in there though. I gotta come around from the back. And I'll use this thing backwards. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way that I can get around here without tripping, because I got hazards in front of me. Oh, it's tired me out just carrying the weight on my waist. All right, so that works. It's a little bit awkward for my feet, but I might have to try another pull-up, another door pull-up bar. Maybe I'll invest in the ones that have the outward pressure, see if those work. All right, so oh, my hands hurt. So here, I don't have a good spot for my feet though. The bar keeps hitting my heels. for this, I'll turn back around and do it normally. Whew. 4 weeks. Good job. Now, once you find something that works for you, it's very addicting. I got a water bottle for you. No, I haven't been able to get past, like, as soon as I beat the first Lady Demetrisk, my game crashes. And I think I'm going to have to restart my file. I just haven't had the time or energy with all the moving I've been doing. And I've been really busy with work too. But as of Monday, Tuesday, for the first time since the pandemic started, I will be all caught up with my work. So I've always been barely hanging on at work for over a year now, and suddenly I'm getting caught up, and I have the blinders on, and I'm just going straight forward, like one thing after another, one thing after another after another. Suddenly I realize I've got 2 things left, and when they're done, I don't have anything else coming. So so that's fun. Yeah. What usually shows first, strength usually shows first before size, but like it's addicting getting that pump, getting getting all those like the adrenaline and all those like the feel good juices firing off in your body. Do you have a hey, Gubster? Do you have like a specific like you have like specific workouts that you enjoy more? Like do you like or like certain exercises you enjoy like more for the back, legs, chest? Do you like doing cable work? Do you do stuff on ropes? Do you well if you I think my camera's gone a little bit blurry, but if you like legs, you will go far, my friend. You want to get bigger, stronger, faster, more legs, and everything else will catch up. Yeah, I enjoy that too. Getting oh, I was gonna do some rows, right? I got my bench here. I'll set this thing up. Gonna be a big move, and I will be a little bit far. I'm just judged how tall I am. What specifically do you do for your forearms? Um, Most pulling exercises, like if you're pulling and say you're holding with your fingers, you're gonna get some forearm in there as well. But there's a lot of isolation exercises you can do, as well as forearm. Like it's hard to take the forearms out of an arm exercise. So like the example is when you get tendonitis, how like try training your arms after you had tendonitis, right? Like try training your triceps, right? It's going to be difficult. Like the forearms are involved at some point in time in most arm exercises. Yeah, I'm excited for Canada to improve their standing, their COVID standing, and then excited to get back into the gym. The gyms are going to open up before we're necessarily ready, and we don't have a standard regulation on how to on what dictates what a good gym is and what a bad gym is with regards to COVID protocols here. So they just have it at capacity, but that works in theory, but not in practice. Frontal rotation, extensions, and when you do a kettlebell floor press, yeah, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do with kettlebells, and even if you just care, like just holding the kettlebells tends to use more forearm just because it's a thicker bar. Like the regular dumbbell is just easy to hold. The kettlebells are just a little bit thicker, and you get a little bit more grip in there. Yeah. For me, I got my first dose a couple weeks ago, and they are getting everybody their first dose, and then they're going to start all over again for the second dose. They're unless you're like in the military or like a first responder kind of situation or working in the hospitals, people aren't getting their second doses. All right, more rows. How long I've been streaming over an hour. Um, I'll do two more pull-up sets. I'm gonna do my rows, then I'm gonna do weighted pull-ups, and I'll do one more weighted pull-up set after that, and then I'm gonna start packing up for bed. Ouch! Keep stubbing my toes today. All right, so I'm going to turn this thing around because doing the weighted pull-ups backwards was awkward, but it was functional. So I was able to do it without breaking my neck. Okay, so I want to lean this way. All right, next set. Having some plates and holding them like this is good for grip. Like try grabbing a 50-pound plate and just holding it, like just grab and squeeze. You'll feel like, oh, this isn't so hard, but you'll fatigue very quickly, and then it becomes the devil. Just try to. All right, so what's the best way to get in here then? Yeah, so I'm going to be facing this way, and I have to walk around. Three, five, four, thumb. I might want to start wearing gloves again, really. This thing's pretty hard. All right, so I'll take off 50 pounds. Ugh. Ugh. I was going to do this. I haven't done any neutral grip today. Oh, I just hit my nuts. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a good way to sap the energy out of you. All right. Whew. Cheers. Oh. Honestly, the bottled water doesn't taste as good. as my tap water. All right, so I'm gonna do one more set of that. Where's my? I haven't even set my clock up in my apartment yet. The only clock I follow. Where's my clock? My clock is right here. It's getting late. So let's do some rows in between sets. Come down here. I'm gonna have to grab my bench so I can elevate my feet. Ah. Kneeling push-ups. If you're struggling with the regular pull-ups, kneeling push-ups are great. Remember, with push-ups, you're pushing your own weight. So, like somebody else who's able to do them easy, if they weigh like 40 pounds less than you, or somebody who weighs 40 pounds heavier than you, if they're trying to do regular push-ups, it might be like their regular push-up might be a lot more difficult than your regular push-up, or vice versa. But the kneeling push-ups is where you can tailor your own weight, how much weight you're actually lifting to something that you're actually able to do, and that you're able to use as a base to get stronger. Right? You want to get stronger. You want to go until near failure. So you want to get your hypertrophy in. You can fail at doing kneeling push-ups. You might just have to do a little bit more. And if you're only able to do, say, like 7 push-ups, and before you're failing, you go to kneeling push-ups, suddenly you can do 15. Well, you use that 15. That might be a good springboard to get you to be able to get stronger to do up to 10 push-ups. As well as there's a whole bunch of different variations you can do to change the push-ups from like chest to more triceps to more shoulders. Yeah. That's why calisthenics are great. There's a whole bunch of variations you can do from starting out, never trained before, to a step-by-step progressions to these crazy things that will be good enough to last for the rest of your life. Like no matter how strong you get, there's going to be something there to challenge you, and you you can build a really good body with just calisthenics. Yeah. Well, pull-ups are a great exercise. Push-ups are a great exercise. Um, like even squats, like bodyweight squats or calisthenics. But you can do lunges. You can do a lot of explosive calisthenic exercises with your legs. Um, and your program might look maybe a little bit more athletic, like doing alternating lunge where you can't see my feet, but I'm lunging. Um, and a lot of the exercises actually builds on a lot of core. You learn how to hollow out do the hollow body with your core, and then like leg raises. It's all good. Yeah, for me, I always like my heavy weights. I like uh, I like doing like where the weight is so heavy to lift that you actually have to strain. Thanks for the follow, Silverwind underscore. But I like my heavy weights. Like I like that's why I like the cables. Constant tension. You're doing a row, and when following you here, you're really squeezing with everything you got. It's great. All right, so I'm gonna do my last weighted row set right now. Once again, 100 pounds, drop down to 50, then just do body weight. I've got to. This is my first time doing body weight squats or body weight pull-ups on this rack. It's been a whirlwind of a night tonight. I almost broke this thing because I started taking out the supports, but they're getting in the way. But the supports have to stay in, so I'm actually using this thing backwards so that my weights aren't bashing the proxy cakes. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna. I'll read the chat after I do the set. Oh, 250-pound plates. All right. My hands hurt appropriately for the amount of weight I'm lifting, but let's go. I feel like the giant from the beanstalk waddling around with this weight on my waist. All right, so I turn around. My hands hurt. Uh, I haven't tried neutral grip on this thing. I think I gotta be here for the neutral grip. Oh, that hurts the arms. My arms are rubbing against the bar. I miss my old setup. Hi there. I'll start reading the chat as soon as I finish the set. 100 pounds, then 50 pounds, then body weight. My poor hands hurt. Oh, my phone is going off. I think someone's texting me. Apparently there's a thunderstorm on the other side of the city right now that's making its way here. All right, so that was fun. Let me get caught up with Chad here. Peter Parker, Kinetic Dragon 62. Scythrax. Whew. Yeah, I'm in my 30s. So, yeah, Kinetic Dragon. It comes down to being in a calorie deficit, which is how many calories you're consuming and how much wattage your body is exerting throughout a day, a week, a month. And the higher calorie deficit that you're in, more calories out versus calories in, the more you're going to suffer. So you don't need to be in a high calorie deficit. Aim for something that's more sustainable for you, that you can continue for a long period of time, that and pick programs that you enjoy. If you're making yourself suffer, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, it makes everything harder. Set the path up for success on the way. And then when it comes down to like what you should be eating, the easiest way, let me turn down my music here so I can hear myself think. The easiest way is to eat more high calorie, low filling foods, drink more water, and go for a walk every day. Like you're 400 pounds, if you're just going for a walk, like going for an hour walk might be too difficult, especially when you're starting out. You know, like you don't want to inflame your ankles. But if you split your walks up throughout the day, go on maybe an hour walk throughout the day, do that 7 days a week, and you're going to burn like an extra like 500 calories an hour, or 500 calories a day just by going on walks. But then, so back to the high filling, low calorie foods. That's your green vegetables. You're going to want some protein to maintain whatever muscle you have. But like green vegetables, you get a thing of like spinach that's this big. That's 100 calories. It'll fill your belly up. But when you just don't add too much sauce to everything, you don't want to have 100 calories in vegetables and 200 calories in sauce. But there's also egg whites. Like for myself, well, egg whites are king. Whole eggs are very nutritious. There's a lot of calories in them. But you get just the egg whites. Those are the more filling parts of the egg. Yeah, I get a lot of, well, but the thing is
I feel like I'm somewhat repetitive, but that's because the answer doesn't change. The science all points to the same things, and like nutrition, health, fitness, training, like different philosophies on like between strength training, bodybuilding, all that stuff interests me. So in my free time, that's what I'm doing. I'm reading the science. I'm reading scientific studies. I'm listening to other people. I'm going through different nutritionist studies. I'm like whatever I can get my hands on. But that's just because it interests me so much.
Mazapan 213, you're trying to bulk.
Um, my recommendations: don't dirty bulk. You like I'm assuming you want to bulk and still be lean. If you want to put on weight, anybody can put on weight. They just have to eat more. There's no amount of cardio or metabolism that will override eating. The person in the person who has the highest metabolism in the whole world is the fattest person in the whole world. It takes more blood or it takes more energy to pump the blood through their body. Um, but it can also be a chore. Like for a couple of years, I was having 5 to 6,000 calories a day, and that is that at that point eating becomes work. Like it's not easy to do. Like I was having 9 meals a day. I'd have my last meal at around midnight. I'd wake up. I go to bed full. Wake up still full, just to eat another meal at 5:30 in the morning, and then go back to bed. Wake up at 7, eat again, and it was like it was tough. Like that was like much harder than lifting any of the weights. And I put on a lot of size. I was I was like 200. I got to 240, and I still had abs. But um, when you're bulking, try to put the weight on slower, um, because to build optimal muscle, you only need to be in a surplus of 300 calories. And 300 calories surplus from your basic metabolism, that's really hard to measure. What's going to happen is your appetite is going to take care of that difference. So if you like, you'll try to keep it the same, but you'll naturally eat just a little bit more as you're trying to train and as you're trying to build muscle. You can go higher than that and you'll gain more muscle, but you'll also gain a lot more fat at the same time. And there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, it's don't know what to do. I hopefully next time I'm trying to get a desk. I have a workout room next, like on the other side of this wall here, but I couldn't get my desk in there. So I'm purchasing just a small desk. So I'll have an entire room. It'll be enclosed. Um, I don't have great lighting in here. I need another lamp. Um, but I'll probably just do my deadlifts out here. Every other workout will be in the other room. And this was actually supposed to be the best camera on the market. But oh, also Mazapan, thanks for the follow. I missed that. But you guys caught me on the tail end of my workout. I did my weighted pull-ups. I got a farmer's tan right now. I went for a 2-hour walk earlier today, trying to like I took my shirt off. I just went for a 2-hour walk, trying to sort of balance everything out, but didn't quite get there. So you can see I got the line, the line, the line. But I hope that answered your guys' questions. If you have any more, you can fire them away before I take off for the night. Monday morning, I'll be up bright and early. I've got 2 days of pretty hard work, and then after that, it's I'm going to need more work. It's for the first time since the pandemic, I've caught up on all my work, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking because it's better to have work than not to have work. So, yeah. But I'm winding down. I'm going to share the love here. I've rated this person before. She's a professional pole dancer, and I have mad respect for the skills and just like they train just like
any bodybuilder, any weight trainer, any Olympic athlete trains. It's hard work, and yeah, I'm already done. It's been an hour and a half. I've already gone for a 2-hour walk today, and I've been working out pretty hard throughout the rest of the week. And it's getting late, but I'm glad I came. I still showed up. It's like, let's get this done. I did my grocery shopping at 10 p.m. tonight because I'm avoiding people. So 10 p.m. that's when I do my grocery shopping, when I'm basically the only person in there. But let's go. Thank you everybody for coming. You got to see me flounder a bit, but I had fun. It was nice having you guys here on my journey to get a little bit stronger every week. Oh man, that's Farmer Tan right there. Have a good night, everybody.